Sup peeps, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a benchmark video to show my CPU and my graphics card working together. So basically what I did was I upgraded my 5960X and I upgraded that to a 6950X, and I upgraded my 980 Ti to a GTX 1080. So this is basically going to be what my system runs, or how my system's running with my new setup. So the first thing really to do is to make sure G-Sync is disabled, which it is right there. That way I can sort of get the maximum frame rates, otherwise it's just going to be stuck on 60, and that's not really what we need. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in here and we'll open up 3Dmark, close that, and we'll just do a performance test over here. So stretched and benchmark tests only. I hate that demo rubbish. Right, and we'll just run this and we'll just see how that goes. It'll probably be what should probably be a little bit higher, but because I'm recording on my PC while I'm benchmarking it, the score might be a little bit lower. Not much, because I'm using shadow play, and NVIDIA shadow play uses practically no resources. So yeah, I'm not going to pause the video or anything like that. I'm not going to even bother editing the video. I'm just going to practically do the test and upload it onto YouTube so you guys can watch it, and that'll be that. So real world test right there of how this graphics card and chip is, or should be expected to work together. Basically, that's it. There's not going to be any music or anything, literally just the video and then upload it. Bam, nice and easy, just the way I like it. If you had, or if I had my webcam, you'd see I'm drinking some good shit. So good. Right. After this video, I'm going to make another one on hard drive performance, because while this is going on, I'll just tell you about the other upgrades I've had on my system. I upgraded from a conventional SSD to one of those M.2 X4 type hard drives, and the difference is like night and day. It's so fast, so fast. And I'll show you that. I'll do some real world benchmarks so you guys can see that in the next video. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down below for that video in the description of this video, and vice versa. So if you clicked on the other video first and you come here from there, you would have found that link to this video in that one's description, if that made sense. Awesome. Excuse me. Right, we'll just see how this goes. Maybe I should stop being lazy and put some music in, but man, there's nothing worse. Like when I watch benchmark videos, or I watch any other random gaming videos, or whatever videos I watch, and I find that people put that crappy music in there, it drives me crazy. I'd rather just listen to nothing. Just like this, pretty much. Yeah, like that. Like nothing. Just like that. I did the dumbest thing. I'll tell you guys about a dumb thing I did. When I replaced my CPU, I was removing the water block for the water cooling, and I removed the fans off of the radiator, and when I put it all back together, stupidly, I put one of the fans on the wrong way round. So instead of, the one was blowing out the case and the other was blowing into the case. So they were basically blowing against each other, and I was sort of playing like a game, and I heard my fans kick in really loud, and I was just thinking, what the hell's going on? Why is it making such a racket? And I put my hand on the side of the case and I practically burned myself. It was so hot. I just shut the machine down, took the radiator out, swapped the fan over, or the one fan over, and then I put it all back together, and within about 30 seconds my machine was so quiet I couldn't hear it anymore. Much better. It's always a good idea to have the fans on the right way around, I always say. So 25,000. Let's just see what that. And 2505. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad score. And that will show there my system. So the 6950X coupled with the GTX 1080. Sweet. And that's pretty much all I wanted to show on that video. So that just shows how well the two work together. So the combined score, the physics score, and the graphics score. Now, I wouldn't expect anything less from the GTX 1080, but the CPU performs really well. I couldn't believe how much of a difference it is from the 5960X, which I wasn't expecting that much of a difference, but I got it anyway. I do a lot of video editing and things like that, and I needed the multi-core, basically the 10 cores, 20 threads. I needed that, and it makes such a difference. I've noticed about 45% roughly improvement in rendering times, which is a lot more than I was expecting. So I was expecting maybe 25%, 30%, but I'm getting a lot more than that. Anyways, I'm not going to mumble on. I'll just leave it at that. So that's my graphics score. I'll upload this video, post a link to the next video in this video's description, and so forth. Right, thanks for watching. See you later.